This is Charlie from Fightfast. We got 3 self-defense moves. Let's get right into it.
First thing that we want to do is called the shoulder push. Shoulder push, if you got a big man on you and you just want to get him off. Sometimes you want to get somebody off you just to move him around. You're grabbing a bicep and you're shoving his shoulder back into him, moving him away from you. Give another angle, come over here. I'm going to shove, see how his shoulder moves up. Once your shoulder moves up, I'm putting him against his body where he can't get that good balance. I'm going to move him away from me. The shoulder push, again, is just to move somebody away from you so you can get away. If this cat is talking to me and he wants to, I can just move him away and then go on about my business. Break out from the scene. He might have some cats with him. He might have a couple of friends. I just want to move him out the way so I can find my angle where I can exit. And this is just a shoulder push. Just going to push him out the way. And as you see, Corey's a big man. I'm not an exceptionally big guy. It's pushing him out the way, grabbing within the bicep, grabbing and pushing that shoulder up. Now, what is the cat this big going to do? He's going to show me resistance. So if I push him here, my next one is the pull, shoulder pull. I'm going to bring him back down. So if I push him in, let's get over here. If I push him in and he gives me resistance, he weighs more than me, he's bigger than me, he's stronger than me. I'm not going to fight with him. As soon as he wants to fight, okay, come on back down. I'll just take him the other way. So you have the shoulder push, you have the shoulder pull. What it also does, as far as the shoulder push, pushing him out, now I can have where I move him out my way, I can knee him, move away, I can come across, move him away, I can bring in my ghetto boxing. If he shows me resistance, I can bring him back in and give him a headbutt, I can give him a knee. I can bring in the head fighting, the boxing knees and elbows. This can set me up to something else. So if he gives me resistance, then I'm bringing him back down. Bam, bam, whatever I want to throw in. I don't know if I want to hit this head though. Yeah. So you're looking at the shoulder push, the shoulder pull. The way we train it, especially simple, same thing. Your partner will push back, give you resistance, and you pull him back in. He'll do the same thing to you. He'll push you up. He'll run you. Go ahead and run me. You give him resistance, and you're going back down. Real simple. Other side. If we go, come over here. Same thing. If I push him up, gives me resistance, I'm going to pull him back down. Does the same thing to me. Push me up, give him resistance, pulls me back down. We really want to run through this cat too. If we're trying to really get him off me, I just want to run through him and take him away from me. Those are the trainings of the shoulder push and the shoulder pull.
Hey guys, I'm jumping in here real fast. I want to give you some free videos. Go check out the description. We got a link to our free Fight Enders video. It's totally free. In that video, you'll get trained by martial artists, Green Berets, Black Ops, a whole bunch of specialists in the military and martial artists. The video is totally free. The link's in the description. Go check it out. Back to the video.
Now, moving into hand technique, in the martial arts and in the Chinese arts, this is what they call a leopard's paw. Okay, essentially your fingers are bent over and what you're striking with is this. Okay, we modify this slightly to where you're using the heel palm and a modified leopard's paw. Now, where you want to strike with this, I have to move you this way just a direction, okay? If you take your fingers and you do this with them, okay? If you go to the eyes and your fingers are out straight, you have a really good chance if he ducks down, you're going to jam your fingers. You can take your fingers this way and just pound on them. You're not going to jam them because you've got some flex in there. Now it gives you another advantage. If he were to come in and grab me and I heel palm him, with this technique here, after I heel palm him up, I start going up the center of the face. And if you notice what happened, 80–90% of the time, you're going to go up into one of those nostrils. Okay? There is nothing that's going to make a man squeal like a piggy. And if you come up here and when you get and you feel it going to that nostril, all you do is push that thumb out and straighten it. Essentially, you're going to end up with your thumb about that deep up one of his nostrils. Okay, you jam it in, you get up that nostril, then you just make a fist. He's going to do anything you want him to do at this point. If you pop it in real deep and hard, essentially you're going to tear all this tissue up here. He's going to start hemorrhaging. The blood's got no place to go but down his throat. Okay? It's a technique that you only want to do if this person is really an imminent threat, because you're really going to jack him up really bad. There's a good chance that he's going to start vomiting, he's going to get blood down on his throat. Now, if you miss the nose and you keep going up, close your eyes. Okay? If you come up here, you find out what happens if you do it on your own face. When your fingers are like this, the brow, it stops it. And suddenly your hands stop and you're right over his eyes. All you have to do, and watch how I move him back, if I just open my fingers a little bit, without pushing forward with my hand, you're leaning him back. You're inside of his eyes. Okay, now, if you look at the left thumb, okay, this left thumbnail stays there forever. I generally do this technique with the left thumb. Why? Because if I go up here and I hit him in that nostril and I jam it up, I want to cause as much hemorrhaging, as much damage to the inside of that nasal cavity as I can. It's a vicious, it's a wicked technique. You are not going to win Mr. Congeniality if you do this. Matter of fact, it's a technique that I only do if I feel it's an imminent thing that I got to put this man down and out. It's going to take the fight out of him. Both of his eyes are going to water, and it's pretty ugly.
Hey guys, make sure to like this video and let's get into the last tip. Here we go.
Next thing I'm going to do is, a lot of times people come up and do these little one-arm grabs or two-arm grabs. When people grab just one wrist, real simple. Say, don't do a cross-arm grab. Let's say he grabs this wrist right here. Don't pull against them and do all this crazy stuff. Real simple. Where the V of your hand is, where your thumb side is, just for the V of your hand, just grab real tight, Dale. Just reach up and grab the wrist. Boop, and guess what they do? They let go, and it requires no strength. All right? If he grabs you this way, once again, you take the V of your hand, and you simply reach down and grab theirs, and you got them again. Real simple, easy techniques. Now, if you want to know how bad our brains are, if a guy does a two-handed grab, he's got that big old two-handed grab, the harder he grabs, the better off we are. I want him to squeeze absolutely as tight as he can. All I want you guys to do is, if you're right-handed, which I am, is to reach over real quick, boom, like that, and they will continue to hold on to that wrist while you drill them in the face a few times. That's just the way things work. So let's go ahead and work through those real quick. Straight up, good. Straight down, great. Even small people can do this. Two-hand grip, good. Okay, come across, great. It's amazing how that works. People, hang on, come on out, Remo. Dale, I want you to try that. Okay, now Remo's got one heck of a grip. I want him to, he lifts a lot of weights and stuff, to get a good tight grip on him when he does it. So it forces him to use his whole body and reach up. So when you reach up, look, it doesn't even require a lot of energy. You're out, boom, and you're having a party. Okay, and when they go down, same thing. You just reach down, and we're still having a party. And if they do the two-handed grip, let's see how that works. Go ahead, get a good two-handed grip on it. All right, remember what you're right-handed. Let's try it again. Great. See, you're holding on to your own hand while somebody's hitting you in the face. That's pretty bad. You're having a party. Okay, when they go down.
Thanks for watching our video lessons here at TRS Direct. Hit the like button down below and consider subscribing to our channel here on YouTube. Hit the bell icon and we'll send you a notification when there's a new lesson available. Thanks again for watching.